Come on.
Hello guys, I'm still setting myself up. I had updates after goddamn updates. It's getting sick and tired of flipping updates. Such a punk of boy. Sick and tired. Updates! Absolutely bonkersified. Notifications, everything. Okay, Streamlabs good, that's good. Let's run the command. I don't know if I've done it already, but let's do it. Welcome. Hello, this is testing sound back here, got notifications in Palace Room. We will.
How you doing, Empire?
Well, just sick and tired of flipping updates.
Yeah, I've just had one as well, and it's it's gone all right, but I still can't get my PC to start as quick as it used to, but it still works. The thing with these, I've been trying to learn mine, and I tell you what, the only thing that's going to be difficult, getting them on course headings not too bad. It's slowing them down so you can actually land on the runway.
Yeah, I played around with my jet the other day, and when I was going at 40,000 feet, going around a steady place, my engine was at 100%, and then I didn't put my thrust down, and all of a sudden the engine exploded, and
So
it just cut out.
So that's what we have to be careful of.
Yeah.
Try and make it. Are these flights quite long? Because the speed these things go at, you're going to get there in.
They are long.
Good.
The first
because
one, I calculate is hour and a half is around 30 to 40 minutes in jets.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you've got it. Because I can see the one that you've just put in to inform you the option start. So we'll go with the Los Angeles KLS to Biggs, yeah?
Yep.
We'll do that and see how we go. Right, I'm going to come live any minute. I've just used the default one I have.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Oh, hello, how are you?
All good, thanks.
Good. Right, let me turn my volume up so they can hear me. 1, 2. Good evening to those of you that has joined us for this evening, or should I say this Friday's flight night, which the theme behind this evening, as requested by some crazy followers, is jets. That's all I can say. I'm not going to say any more than that.
My jet is in the flipping gas station.
Seriously.
Yeah, I
So,
just have to reverse it before I explode.
in the background, you can see the jet that I am going to try and fly. Oh, you know what? Yesterday, I loaded it up and I was in shock because they're easy. Right, so the first destination, guys, let's do that. Flight planner. Looking at what you have put there, we have got...
Yeah, by the way, all the locations we're going to are all army bases owned by the
Okay, that's fine.
military.
Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring you guys into this chat. Then I don't feel that I'm talking to cats. Good night to you. Right, guys, you are live in the 50 Plus Gamers stream as you appear in Discord. Dev, would you like to say hello?
Hello.
Wonderful. Empire?
Hello, boys and girls.
Right, okay, so we are now live. Right, guys, so the theme, cats, good evening to you. So the theme is fighter jets. We've tried to pick a route, or should I say routes are going to be, I'd say interesting. It'll be interesting for those people like Empire that has got Orbex, because the lower you go, the more exciting it will look. Understand?
Yeah, but we're in jets, so it could be going up to 40,000 feet.
Yeah, they do. Well, the one that I was flying, it just kept. So I've got Kilo, Sierra, Lima, Indigo, which is, what have you got written there? Los Alamoth? How do you pronounce that? Oh, I've got it. There we go. Right, so that's that one. We still talk flying, right? Yeah. Oh, do you know what? I love kits. None of these have got ILS, so I'm going to go visual.
Well, it's not going to be easy with ILS anyway.
You can set it, by the way, because I found out how to do the course heading and things like that. But to be honest, I won't worry about that. I think it's going to be an interesting evening just getting these things in the air and trying to land them.
Yeah, in the speed.
Dev's keeping awfully quiet, so he must have something up his sleeve.
No, I'm just setting in my flight plan.
Oh, you got a flight plan? Oh, okay. So we're going from KSL, and that's I, isn't it? Are we going to go to the KBIF? Yeah.
Yeah, we start from KSLI
Yeah, that's right.
to KBIF.
Wonderful. Kempy, thank you very much for that tier 1 sub. Kempy has now subbed for an amazing
Subgrade.
3 months in a row. Whoop, whoop. Thank you very much for that, young sir. Which is always good. Whoop, whoop. Oh, Rex. Hello. How are you? Right, so let's get this one put in. I don't know about this because when I was trying to keep it at a certain altitude, it was so difficult.
001, request taxi for takeoff, departing straight out. Air Force 001, taxi 2 and hold short of runway 4 left. Contact tower on 123.85 when ready.
Right, here we go, which is...
Oh no.
Taxi 2 and hold short runway 4 left. Air Force 001.
Oh, and I did make some perfect landings the other day in the jet.
Oh, don't go and tell me things. Okay, they look quite long, so this will be good. But the only concern I've got at the moment, I won't be able to join today. I'm sorry. No, that's fine, Rex, but don't worry about that. It's absolutely fine. The only thing I'm concerned about is when it's telling you to go to the altitude. That's the only thing I'm concerned about. Because all mine will keep doing is asking for that, because I found it very difficult to keep it at that altitude. So I'm going to go for 30,000.
Well, what I'm going to do is have my GPS open and I'm just going to follow the red line.
That's all I'll be able to do, because you don't have all the other... Right, okay, that's it. We're ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's go fly now. Let's see where we end up.
Hello.
Who is this?
Oh my God, we have been raided yet again. I can see the AP being an issue. You may have to, yeah, we're going to manually fly them all, Kets, all of them. So it's going to be an interesting evening. Mr. Silent Ted, how are you, sir? Now he's not talking, I'm going to mute him.
I'm alright. How about you?
Right, so we'll get loaded up, guys. We'll see where we, how this goes. I was watching a video and the guy on the video said that what he had to do, he had to edit his CF file, his CFU file, so that he put a, you know, the thing where you set your ALS and all that lot in it. He edited the file, so he put one of those in it. So if you are,
No, Campy, we're not going to go around shooting each other down.
no, it's not that. It's not one of those. It wouldn't be so bad if it was a combat thing, to be honest.
I mean, we don't even... I wish we could, but still, we can't.
Doesn't matter. Right, so this is where we are. Oh, nice air base. This is what it is, guys. This is what we're flying. This is what we're doing.
Why are you on the... You're not at the gate, aren't you? Are you not at the gate?
Well, fighter jets normally they're ready for takeoff straight away, so I just went straight to the what you call it. I went straight to the runway. It's a fighter jet. You don't taxi fighter jets; they're just ready to go. Quick air support.
What were you all flying tonight?
I'm
what
doing
type of
the.
jet?
I'm doing the F. Is it the F-18? As long as it's a fighter jet, you can fly what you like. You ready?
I'm in a Harrier.
Oh, brilliant. Now that's nice to be in a Harrier.
Oh, and by the way, there is a little command, a little knob on the aircraft to make the wings to go up.
Geordie, thank you very, very much for that follow.
Oh, there's also a nice little button knob in the aircraft.
From a commercial runway, unless it's an emergency. Well, these are, it's an airbase. Yeah, oh, there you go. And this is actually an airbase that we're in.
You got your FS Cloud open?
I haven't, to be fair, thank you very much. I'll do that now. Should fly a Harrier. I don't have a Harrier. So I'll have to look at getting a Harrier. Will yours take off like a Harrier jump jet? Yeah.
Yes, mine does both ways, either normal or as vertical takeoff.
You've got to do a vertical takeoff, mate. You've got to.
I will do the vertical takeoff then.
That is what that thing was more famous for, and you would not like to let that down, would you?
There we go. I just put my wings up so then I can taxi without taking off. There's a little option in the cabin to put your wings up.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to set mine up and I'll get.
Yeah, I can see I'm coming in slow motion.
Geordie just does this so that I notice what he says. He does it so that you mods have got something to do as well.
Flipping caps.
That's why he does it.
I don't know why he call himself Mr. Caps. Jordan Bryan, the Cap Man.
There you go. Look, I've opened the cockpit for you guys. There you go. That's what I'm fighting. That's what I'm flying.
Yeah, fighting.
What runway are you on, 50?
I've got no idea yet. Honestly, I've got no idea.
This is an army base and yet I don't see
One
anything.
sec. It's not got no number on it 'cause it's an army base. It's just I can see another. I can see three runways at the moment.
And 3 helipads.
Yeah, that's what I can see at the moment.
In real life, this is used for training.
Oh, okay. Now, from what I'm aware, you cannot engage autopilot before your takeoff. It will not lift. I've already tried that. You have to take off without autopilot. And what I've been trying to work out is as soon as you're at your altitude and you hit altitude hold, it will engage. Because I found this one quite difficult, to be honest. So this is going to be fun.
Yeah, I just hit my SED badge as soon as I'm at
Yeah, it's going to be
40,000.
really fun, this is, because that's your headings.
You should see me coming up behind you very soon.
Okay, that's your course heading. The autopilot is there, if I remember rightly.
I'm taxiing at 80 miles an hour.
Okay, and these are your frequencies and your TCN and your friendly or foe transmitter code things there, right? So I know the basic stuff there to keep me in the air. I think what's going to be interesting is when we try to land. That's going to be very interesting for me.
Oh, damn, one the opposite way. Jesus Christ, hang on, I'm coming.
Right, let me just check something as well. Yep, that's okay.
I'm going 110 knots down the road.
Right, okay, so I can see where I've got to go. 601 nautical miles. Right, guys, let me know how we're doing and when we're ready.
Well, you can't. Well, wait till I'm behind you, 50, because I'm on the runway. You don't want to take off with me.
Precious and birds.
What's that, Silent?
You would just crash a bird this day.
Right. Excuse me, guys. I've just got to request takeoff. So I just want to know how we're all doing and how everyone else is.
Yeah, I'm just taxiing up to the runway now.
I think the parachute lever, where was that?
You already looking for that?
Hey, leave me alone, you. I was learning how to do a cold start on one of these. Because there's a guy out there, he does a step-by-step, and I thought, it just takes too bleeding long.
At some point you have to step up to go to dark.
Yeah, I mean, it's not, when you're watching what he was doing, it's not that bad to do a cold start.
If you want, I'll go in front of you and you can watch the vertical takeoff if you want.
Yeah, listen, that'd be really nice. What I'll do, I'll come out so I can see outside the camera. We'll do it like that. Yeah, that'll be nice. AM Guy, thank you very, very, very much for a 5 month, feels like 5 years. Wow, is that how old it is? Is that the age it's putting on you? Thank you very much.
At least I'm showing up as a jet for me.
Well, do you know something? That's what I like, because what you call it, Dev's come in as a jet as well, which is a bit annoying when you think that helicopters don't. AM Guy, thank you very, very, very much for that. This one's for you.
It will be interesting to see what I show up on on your stream.
Are you in front of me now?
No, that's Empire, I think.
Right, okay, you're coming up as a Learjet. You're coming down the runway now, aren't you?
On the taxiway, just going to come onto the runway. So that'd be an interesting watching a Learjet vertically take off.
Because for some reason, yours is not a default plane, though, is it? A default fighter jet?
No, mine's an add-on.
Right, that's why. And I haven't got it. If I had it, it would come up. And I know that Empire's same plane as me, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
That's why.
I'm just trying to turn around, which isn't easy to do.
Oh my gosh, yes, you're coming up as a Learjet. I'm gonna put Kets. I'm gonna put landing. I'm gonna press the landing gear button before I take off. In fact, because of that now. Oh,
I'm going to see a Learjet going up to 40,000 in about 5 minutes.
Jimmy is crazy. It is a good idea, isn't it? Right. So this is what we're like.
I just realised what we're actually doing. We have a Learjet with a president, and we're the fighter jets to protect the Learjet.
Good story.
Right. Okay. So don't know how this is going to work.
Yep. Well, we're going to protect our Learjet. That's our main focus.
Right then. Okay. Dev, when you are ready, you can lead the way. I might crash yet because my takeoff wasn't brilliant.
Oh, I've got my flaps all the way down. There we go. Don't need to use my flaps because I was taxiing. Hey 50, have you ever tried to taxi in a jet?
Yeah, I did. It's not bad. I kind of I always start off at EGKK, and when I spawned this, when I was trying to test it yesterday, it kind of looked really nice in the airport because it had everything around it, which looked really nice. It's like this one now because of the scenery I've got, it's built up the way it is.
Okay, guys, I'm ready for takeoff.
Right. Okay. So there you go. Let's see what you can do for us.
I'm going to watch this. Jesus, this is going to be good. Off he goes.
Oh,
what the hell?
It just looks so silly, you know.
It looks like a flipping helicopter.
Wow.
And it's slow.
They are when they do that, to be honest, you know. Because then you have to put the landing going to thrust.
There he goes. Oh, now he zooms away fast.
Right, he's gone. Okay, do you want to go, Emp?
Yeah, I can go next. Let me boost up my power. There we go.
Air Force 001, you are not cleared to take off.
Right, let's see if I can get taken off in this thing. Wow, that was very steep. Woo!
Well, jet's supposed to do that, right?
That was steep.
Oh my god, I'm at 20,000 already.
That was steep.
21,000. Be there in 10 minutes.
So we're up.
You're the pilot engaged.
I'm just getting to the right altitude first. I am at 7,000 already, and I'm going to go to about at least 29.
Just remember that once you're up in the sky, put it down at 50% power.
Yeah, I do that anyway. I just put my stick right in the middle. And then click, hopefully. Let's see if I can get this right. That one. Aim, which is put the autopilot on. Did that work? Let's have a look. That's right. Then that one to hold altitude. And then that one, which is, let's have a look. I think it's that one, which is your heading. Let's try and turn that and see what happens. That's not on yet. Click that.
Air Force 001 is type Boeing F-18, 5 miles north of El Toro. Request flight following. Air Force 001, Los Angeles Center, squawk 6156. Squawk 6156.
Oh, sorry, I've had to work out how to do this now. Do that, then set your heading. So let me find out where I've got a head.
7 miles northeast of El Toro.
Oh, well, I'm more or less on course.
Boeing 288, contact Los Angeles.
So if I hit that now, it should.
126.35.
That's it, turn the other way.
Copy, Air Force 001. 126.35, Boeing 288. Air Force 001, contact Los Angeles.
Other way, other way.
126.35.
Oh god, I have to slow down already.
You've what?
Air Force.
Mine's going to have to be a complete manual because I think it'll make that more interesting for me. Oh, I have to be careful because at the moment I'm going far too high.
You got your GPS open?
001.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to do is just set my altitude and everything. I'll be fine. I was at about 40,000 feet and I thought that's far too high at the moment. Yeah, there we go.
Air Force 001. Did you hear my last transmission?
If I could, you know, when you think about something like that, Kets, I think it'd be quite good to do something like that, but it's another one of those where, right, let me get level, and then I'll set me, there we go. Here we are, look. And when you do this, guys, this is what I like. Watch this. Woo! Look at them burners. They are nice. I think it closed my flight plan.
How many minutes does it say on your GPS?
Mine's probably going to say about 100. 52.
Beach 636, contact Los Angeles Center on 134.575. 134.575, Beach 636.
How much time have you got on your GPS here?
Mine says 48.
Mine says 1 hour 58.
What I'm trying to do with mine is work out where the line is so that I can stay on that, because at the moment I'm not seeing it. Let's go down. Let's go lower.
That's what it's saying. 6 minutes for me.
Say again.
It's 6 minutes for me. Hang on, let me
Wow.
refresh. I'm right on the line. Descending.
I'm trying to find mine.
I'm actually spot on the line.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I've just seen mine. I'm heading in the right direction now. I've worked out I'm heading in the right direction. Well, I'd like to think I am, because I could be going backwards. Let's have a look. Let me get over to this line. Do a loop, de loop.
Do it.
ETA 20 minutes actually.
Did we take 40,000 feet like you put in the Discord, Empire?
I'm at 38,000. I mean,
Trying to make it interesting. I'm at 13. I've just got the line back on track, because I think with these, it's nice to just go off track a little bit and come back in. It looks really nice. And then what I'm going to do is throttle up and let's get some height. There we go. There we go, guys. Let's throttle up a little bit.
I don't know what's wrong with my GPS. The timage is stuffed. It's saying it was 6 minutes, then it's gone up to 7, now it's gone up to 8, now it's gone back down to 6.
This I like. This is nice, because as soon as I take it down to that level, go inside, I'm now going up quite reasonably. This is good.
Just remember to put your landing gears down.
No, up. I'm flying. Yeah. Oh, when I come. Oh dear, you can't make me laugh so much. Right, let's have a look. I need to make sure I'm still on a.
I
Yeah, I'm
know
doing
what
okay.
speed
I know.
I'm doing.
Say that again, young man.
I don't know the car.
Right, so I'm just leveling off now. Mine is.
I only make it right.
50, don't need landing gear. He lands on good intentions. Oh, I like that, Kes. I do like the way you put that. Oh, dear.
Oh dear.
I'm at 27,000 feet. I'm going to just level off.
I'm at 41,000.
Let me just take this off. Right, I'm going to level off. And I'm going to click hold. Wonderful. Click it on, that's why I got to move. It's hard to negotiate the hold on this. There we go. That's better.
What happened if I open my doors?
Theoretically, if you were to open your doors, you know you get it, just get ripped off. Come on. Think logic. Come on.
Well,
Just
it gives
think
me
logic.
drag.
It would get ripped off. See, I haven't done too bad to say it was a few hours learning on this. I think the one thing, what I haven't done, guys, and I'll tell you this, like, I have not done a landing yet in one of these. Has been a constant. Pilots Insurance Company, the they won't insure me because I haven't even landed yet. And you know that if you made a landing without landing gear, right, they are definitely not going to insure you. The only difference is on this, I'm just looking at my, oh, it is going down. Let me just see what the speed is saying on this. Is it Z? Yeah, let's have a look. According to this, I'm doing 318. So let me just put a little bit more power on there. It's going up. Just check whether I'm holding at 29,000. So I'm at 29,000 feet. Holding steady.
What is your top speed on those jets? 50?
Honest and truthfully, you're looking at nearly 600, aren't you? I think they can break. They can go at the speed of sound, can't they? I'm not quite sure. They can go close to it. You have to Google it for me on the F-18s. I'm sure they can go quite fast. Because I know the Harrier jump jets are quite speedy, aren't they?
Is that U-50 that I can see in front of me? Oh, it is too. Wow. That is amazing.
They go about 660.
That's what I thought, yeah.
That looks
Whereabouts?
so, oh, that looks so amazing what I'm looking at. You know
Are you streaming?
Yeah, you know your white line behind your aircraft? Well, I'm
Yeah.
literally seeing that on my screen. It looks magnificent.
Yeah, it does look good on the stream. It looks good here as well.
On my screen, it's a very long line.
Yeah. Because I've put the stick just above halfway, which is giving it a thrust. I'm now doing 387. No, I didn't crash yet. Just make sure I'm on course still. Yep, still on course. 46 minutes, mine's saying, guys. What are you at?
Well, mine's out of order, it's saying 11 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Mine says an hour at the moment.
Okay. What speed are you doing?
I've just taken my speed up to 440.
Wow. Please don't tell me to do anything.
I'm actually only doing about 345 speed at the moment.
I've just got to 394.
I'm 50, I'm about to overtake you very soon.
I'm not looking to break the land speed record or anything. I just want to make it a nice flight and see if I can land the bloody thing. That's what I'm interested in.
I'm going the same speed as you.
What's that? 396?
Just less than that, 380.
Right, okay. So you'll probably pull alongside me.
Because I'm at 42,000 feet. 46.
No, I'm at 30,000 now.
If you look to your left, right at the top, you should see me.
Oh yes, I do see you.
And you can see a nice line across me.
I can see a nice line across it. You're a lot higher than I am. Yep, I do see you. You're at 44,000 feet. According to what he's telling me. 44,518.
44, 300 and something, yeah.
Yeah. And to be fair, yeah, you're above me, which is about right. So you're nearly 10,000. Have a look. You're nearly 15,000 higher than me, which oh, you're clear now. I can see you clear as day.
You're very clear from where I'm looking at. I've got a nice, perfect view from where I am.
That's good.
I don't see Devix.
I don't know where he is. There we are, look. Now you can see just above me in the clouds. I think...
I am actually behind you guys.
Do you know what? You guys have got the sickest minds for a follower. I just don't get it.
I think you're heading a little bit off direction there, buddy.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I'm not. Not according to my line. According to my line, I am spot on.
Okay.
Mr. C. Frederickson, how are you? If you look on my stream now, I've just put the GPS up. Get what I mean?
When you set the flight plan up, did you say high or low altitude options?
It doesn't matter. I think I went for about 30,000, didn't I, remember? I did actually go for about 30,000.
Because I think on my plan, my plan has been changed a little bit. I'm going to the same destination, but my line is going a little bit differently.
That's all right. Probably it needs to take into consideration that if we're both on the same flight plan, we need to be opposite sides anyway.
Yeah, makes sense.
So, and you're a lot higher than I am as well.
Yeah, that's why I'm going faster and overtaking.
Yeah, I'm on 392, and I think I'm going to stay at that. This is going to be a long flight, by the way.
Well, in a normal jet plane, it would take even longer.
Well, no, because we can go a lot faster, can't I? I can still go a lot faster. Because if you think about it, this is probably what you'd... I think an airliner would do round about 340, wouldn't it? 360.
Yep, and we can go up to 600.
That's what I mean. So I'm going to just tip mine a little bit. Watch this for a blast. Woo! I'm at 400. Oh, let's not. I don't think I'm at 415. I don't think they like what I just did there. Mr. Vac about to land in Dubai, taken off from Heathrow, overfueled my 747, so this is going to be a funky landing. How are you, sir?
Oh, cool, another plane. Who is this one? He's 25,000 under me. Who is that?
6 and a bit hours. I couldn't do a flight for that long. There's no way I could sit in front of the PC for 6.5 hours while I'm flying a plane. It couldn't happen. It just couldn't happen.
What about 24 hours?
If I was doing something different than flying, I'd probably take a little bit of a break in between where you'd have to stand up, walk around, but I couldn't sit here for that period. The longest I've streamed doing a flight sim was 6.5 hours when I was learning. I've had a shower, had tea, etc. So I'm fine. Wow. Play the funky music, wild boy. Come on then, Mr. C. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. The only funky music I've got is... Can I post a link pic of my aircraft? If you have Discord, yes, post it in. Mr. C will bring it down into the stream. Discord link will be sent to you in a second. Right, let's check that I'm not. 33,000, I'm climbing slightly. If you can put it in the flight sim room, or you're not getting the sim pilot's room. So if you just put it in the general or anything, we'll bring it over. Just so long as one of the mods can see it, and they'll bring it into the game. Or should I say the chat? I like it when we're awfully quiet, guys, because I know that we are concentrating on keeping our planes level at the right altitude, but conversation does go nice when you're in a fighter jet on your own.
Yeah, but if you try actually talking at 400 or nearly 500 miles an hour.
Yeah, you fly. Are you manually flying yours, Dev?
I am, yes.
So you haven't worked out, or you haven't hit altitude hold? Because that's all I'm doing. I'm flying mine in the way that what I read was if you get it to a certain altitude and you've got the horizontal line across the middle, if it's level, it will stay at that particular altitude. If it's slightly above, which I've done, it's rising at a very slow rate. But you get what I mean now? Going in the same direction. That's what I'm doing. And every so often I keep bringing it down slightly, which allows me to gas and move around and talk. Because otherwise you're holding that stick and you're trying to keep it level, aren't you? Which is going to give you arm ache.
It is. I've actually got a different style of cockpit panel than you've got on yours, so I was looking for how mine does it.
Yeah, but have you not? So you haven't. I'm not. Look, what I say to you, I'm not trying to catch you out or say I know anymore. So didn't you look and work out how you would have got? The first thing I did when I was trying to fly this was I wanted to learn how to engage the autopilot, and I just wanted to learn how to click hold the altitude, because once you've done that in any plane, you can then start looking for stuff and working it out, can't you?
Yep. Oh, I've actually just found a new little panel in the views that actually allows me to do that.
There you go. So that'll make it a little bit easier for you. Senator, sorry I'm not around, being stuck down with the worst flu, spent the whole day in bed. Senator, if it's anything like what I've had, and I nearly lost my voice through it, you know, we all feel for you, mate. Just get yourself better. We know that you will be in the stream whenever you can, because I know you're a good supporter of the stream, mate. Don't worry about that. I think the person that's missed you more than anything would be Kets, because he's now having to play a lot of his multiplayers on his own. Where are we heading? We are heading to, 1 second, and I will let you know. Kilo, Bravo, Indigo, was it Foxtrot? Yeah. Let me just get back into my flight sim room. Yeah, we're heading to Kilo, Bravo, Indigo, Foxtrot, which is Biggs Army Airfield, Texas.
We have to talk Texan.
I don't know how to talk Texan there, boy. Jay
That
Money,
sounds like a
thank
pommy
you very
Texan.
much for the host, sir, and welcome to the stream. I don't know about no cotton picking there, boy. I think that's Texan, I'm not sure. Yeah, do it. Yeah, there you go, Laura. And I know that DJ Money would, DJ Money will know how far you out. I am, if I haven't gone off course, I am 33 minutes away, which is 339. I am fine, DJ. I was watching you do your thing the other night. I just lurk. That's the one thing about me. I lurk so much. I was watching you do your Player Unknown. You guys have so much fun. It's unbelievable. See you again, Silent. Gonna watch a movie. Can you watch a movie about planes, please? I'm 311 from Dubai at 36,000 feet. Woo! That's got to be good. I'm going to just, what you call it, dip mine slightly so that it starts to descend at a slower rate now. There we go. Get that just there.
Yeah, you should watch Snakes on a Plane.
Oh, that's right. Oh, sorry, I've got to respond to everybody as well. Right, there we go. Now I am holding, there we go. Hold. Any plane for St. Patrick's Day? Now we're not doing, it's a shame because we're not doing a theme. Well, the theme that we've got is fighter jets. There you go, DJ Money. This is what we're doing. It's fighter jets.
And where's your house so we can come along and bomb you down?
Might dump fuel when I get closer to the airport, just so I'm a bit lighter. What I would do, Mr. Vac, seriously, what I would do is, I think you're probably going to be all right if you leave your approach as long as you can do it. It's just me that popped. Oh. Any airports close to us? Bear with me. Any airports close to us? We have got, there's quite a few actually. I'll zoom in. We have got EC, there's ECH, there's KCHD. I don't know if these are large ones. These might be little runways because we go into a military base, Kets. It's a military base. I keep going up and down, slow and fast, and burn more fuel. Yeah, that's what I'll, or do a, what you call it, do a circle at high speed. Question, what's the difference between a jet engine and a flight attendant? A, at the end of the flight, the jet engine stops whining. Oh my God. Oh dear, I keep forgetting we've got Handy Andy in here. I know he has to keep himself amused.
Oops, I just realised my attitude now.
I've just dropped speed a bit. I'm at 374, so that might have, I'm just gonna, this is what I like. You ready for this burn, guys? Are you ready for this? Let's go.
I'm over 50,000 feet.
I just want to be careful of the fuel as well as what you said about the engine.
Nah, it's unlimited.
Look at that. That looks so nice. Now look at the smoke behind. Wow. That is nice. Afterburn is great. But the difference is it starts rising and going off course. It's not too bad. If anything, I want to make sure that I've got a fair distance to slow down from this bloody airport.
What I do, I just put my wings up.
DJ Money, thank you very, very much for those bits. Much appreciated. Thank you. Question, what's the difference between a co-pilot and a duck? A duck can fly. Do you know, if we're googling these jokes, guys, can we make them a little bit more interesting? That's it now. Colton's dead. I know that. Colton's done nothing to nobody and Colton's finished. Wow, look at this. Colton, it was nice knowing you, sir. Take one for the team. That's it, he's gone. Colton's gone, and guess what we do? Thank you, sir. I don't know. And you know what? I've had an absolutely tough week this week. I really have. I wanted to stream on Thursday because they've released Surviving Mars, guys. And I loaded it up, and you know something? I kind of think it's going to be an interesting game. So if there's anybody around on Saturday, right, that wants to have a laugh with 50, I am going to load up Surviving Mars and see if I can do anything with him. Oh my God, Colton, it was nice knowing you, sir. Can we have a 1 minute silence for Colton, please, guys?
Oh, I just found a heading switch.
So you're telling me you haven't been using your heading switch?
Well, I have, but it's just...
I'm not impressed with our flying this evening, guys.
Come on.
I've got Dev's only just found out his panel, which is helping him. The first thing I did when I jumped in this, I needed to work out how to do altitude hold and the other bits and bobs. The first thing I wanted to know. Because these has got, if you look where it says ATTH, that's your altitude hold. Your heading, you've got your, what's it called? Your course heading as well. And all this lot I worked out straight away, which is when you press these buttons. Quick question. Right, okay. What kind of chocolate do they sell at the airport? Plain chocolate. Oh, it's going to be one of those evenings. I'm sorry, it's going to be one of those evenings. I can just see it. Now leave Colton alone. That's slightly going up. So what I need to do is just set this so I am slightly coming down. There we go. That should be better. I like that. It's St. Patrick's Day today, guys. You know, no, tomorrow. It's St. Patrick's Day tomorrow. If there was Mrs. Coleman, she would.
And yet you're going into Mars.
Oh, you guys are so horrible, you know. It's St. Patrick's Day tomorrow, sir. It is. So there will be a lot of Irish people around having a lot of fun. It's normally a nice day, to be honest, because all the pubs are full. It's fun. So I'm coming past Albuquerque. 23 minutes it's saying to me. So I'm going to have to look at, I want to see which way this airport, the runway is. Right, so the runway is, okay, so I am going to have to turn a little bit off. So, right, let's slow down. Let's take that off and let's head that way. I want to make it so that I am coming right in line with the runway. I'm down to 380 knots.
I've got some turbulence up here.
No, I'm going too fast for turbulence. I just split straight through it. That's too fast. Climbing too high. Just trying to set mine to descend at such a... There we go. Too fast. There we go. There we go. That's right. I'm happy with that. That's set.
Albuquerque Center, B6 right, Alpha Delta Uniform November.
The thing with this is it's slowing it down enough so you don't stall the engine.
Beach X-ray Alpha Delta Uniform November, Albuquerque.
Because I
Roger, altimeter 3009er.
358. These things are so quick. How are we doing, Dev?
Yeah, all good. This add-on plane I've got doesn't seem to do anywhere near the speed it reckons it can do.
Okay. What's the difference between a pilot and a pepperoni pizza? A pepperoni pizza can feed a family of 4. I'm giving up with these jokes now. After this one, Kets, we're going to go from Kilo Bravo Indigo Foxtrot to Kilo Papa Oscar Echo, which is Polk Army Airfield in Louisiana. Trying to plan ahead. Yeah, if you go to Kilo Bravo Indigo Foxtrot and just wait there for us, then we can all take off and head to Polk Army Airfield in Louisiana, depending on the crash and burn landings, because I am going to have to definitely slow down here now. I think I'm not as close as it looks because of... Yeah, I'm not, that's it. And I need to head out that way. You see, mine will not let me turn off course when I've got the heading on. Right, so I need to deal with that straight away. You detach. And now let me take control of the plane.
My hand's been free for the past 10 minutes.
Say again?
My hands has been free for the last 10 minutes.
Right. Now can I take control?
I'm just worrying about the part where I have to descend and slow down.
If I'm heading in the right direction, I'm not so worried about that so much. He has got to land here first, probably. Circle 20 times, remember he's landing here. Oh, you guys will not let me forget any of this, will you?
Orbit 2354.
It was just something I did as a one-off thing to show you guys that I didn't know what I was doing.
Going to 128.2, orbit 2354.
Mr. C. I was having yogi pokies.
This button's dodgy there, right?
Oh,
So
dodgy, watchy, dodgy, watchy, dodgy, watchy.
Right, there we go. So I'm descending now. I want to go to about, looking at that, I'd say around about 20,000 feet coming in there. Of course not, that was. I try my best to entertain you guys, you know that. Come on. Come on. If you do it, the idea of this is right. I try to be a little bit serious with this in the sense that, look, I can do a barrel roll. No, I'm not going to do it. No, it's not worth it.
Yes, do it!
I'm not going to do it because I want to do a good
see it.
landing.
You can do it before you can land.
I'm not going to do it, so it's not going to happen.
Just go around in circles, just mind the screen might turn black.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
'Cause it does that if you go around in circles, because you, in real life, you just go, oh, I can see red in my A's, and then I just faint.
No, there's no
The
point doing anything
G-forces.
like that. It's been an interesting flight. You want to... All I want to do is make this flight and land. I know the landing is going to be appalling because these things are travelling at such... Although the reverse thruster on these things are amazing. That's the difference.
Oh, I'm a bit dizzy. I just went round in a complete circle.
They're a lot more powerful than a normal commercial airliner. The jets are.
Wee! I'm spinning in circles.
It's like impossible to roll a 747. So if you do it, no, I'm not going to do it. So Mr. Vac, pack it in. It's not happening, young man. It's okay. I have my fingers around the clipboard. No, it's not going to happen. It won't happen, guys. It will not happen. So we can get that out of your heads.
I got over G's now.
No, you're right. It won't affect the flight. It's just I'm just one of them where I can't see the benefit of even doing it. And the idea is, let me just have a quick look. Oh, that's nice. I'm not doing too bad anyway, so I don't want to go and ruin it. I might do it on the last flight, but I'm not going to try and ruin this because I want to set myself up so I know how to land this thing. That's what I'm more concerned about. Landing. I'm at 28,000 feet and I'm descending as slow as I can. Oh, they don't give up, do they? I'm not doing a loop-de-bleeding loop-de-doop-de-doo. It's not happening.
I did one.
Is my name Empire?
And I just got so dizzy I just fainted.
That's that question answered. I'm just under 20,000, sorry, 200 knots from the destination. That's good. I'm 179. And then the hacks into 50 species changes the script of the game and removes the landing gear commerce. You know what? If you could, you'd do something like that. You would.
Air Force 001, traffic inside.
I know you would.
I've got traffic in sight. Should I just turn around and shoot them down?
Yeah, you've got a when you look on your dash, the actual you've got the circle, you've got your AP button, and you've actually got a it lights up as a transponder, but what it is it's your friendly or foe button, and I don't know if it works, which means if anything came in range near you and it was an enemy, it would set a beeper off. That's how that's supposed to work. You're 129, you don't look a day over 50. Thank you very much for that, Kets. I am more than impressed with that comment.
Well, I've got everything switched on.
Oh, okay.
You know your left screen there. If you click menu, then you've got more options to display what screens you want.
Yeah, which gives you the flight line inside. I just use it because I've got this.
I can see you've got the engine details up there.
Yeah, just so that I know that I'm not about to blow up. You made me paranoid with that.
Yeah, because it happened to me. That's why I'm only going
Yeah,
320.
because at the moment everything seems okay. Yeah,
Only
everything seems okay.
It only happens if you just leave it at 100% going over 600.
I think it would do anyway, to be honest. I'm at 26,000 feet and I have got... Oh, that was a bit of a dodgy thing happened then. I have got 21 minutes to go. What's that about? Oh, look at this. I have a... I know why that is. If I zoom in, that will disappear. There we go. I thought it would.
That is the biggest building I ever seen in my world.
It's a texture issue, look. Can't you tell?
Yeah, I know, but it's the biggest building. Make it realistic.
It's just a texture issue. There you go. Hold on, look. If I turn around, is it still there? No, see, it's just a texture issue.
Well, don't look behind.
I know, don't look behind you, it might come after you.
Should have used your missiles on it.
It wouldn't have done anything anyway, because guess what? I'm not fully laden. I didn't load them, look. Can you see it? I didn't load them. You can actually load the fuel tank, can't you? Because it looks like a missile. There's two of them, but they're actually fuel tanks.
As soon as you get closer, as soon as you descend, as soon as you put your power down, the time goes up to 52 minutes.
Seriously? Oh,
Yeah.
because don't forget how fast we're travelling. So I would turn around and say something round about between 6 and 7 minutes out. I would start looking at slowing down and see what it does to your time then. Because mine's saying 20 minutes. And I'm slightly going to the east so that I can turn back to the west. You know what I mean? Because the line that it's showing the runway is facing is what is... I want to be facing the runway rather than having to get close and make a different turning. So I'm doing what it would do if it was an ILS. It would take you out and then it would take you to the left to bring you back in.
I've got 28 minutes at the moment.
I've got 19 now.
I'm in the clouds.
Wonderful. I'm at 24,000 feet, and do you know what? I'm going to kind of hold... No, I'm going to get down to about 10,000 feet and hold it there. Although, 19 minutes at the speed that I'm doing, I'm only doing 337.
Yeah, just mind the hills.
Well, I think I'm probably all right at 24,000 feet, to be honest.
Air Force 001, did you hear my last transmission? 119.15, Air Force 001. Albuquerque Center, Air Force 001, with you. Air Force 001, Albuquerque Center, roger.
Oh, that's it.
See, that's... trying to get this so it's just right. It's not easy. Right, there we go. I'm actually holding at...
Tower, Air Force 001, 11
Why does it do
west
that?
to land. Air Force
Click that button
001,
twice.
Big Tower, make right traffic, runway 21, altimeter 2995.
Right. I'm actually holding now at 24,229. The fighter I have got no GPS, lol. Should be fun. If you press Shift and number. Oh, you're on. Keep forgetting. You're on X-plane. Keep forgetting. Blue score. You just got home from school. Yo, just got home from school. I'll be back in 5 minutes. No worries, mate. Thank you very much.
I can see the runways.
Can you?
Yep, I'm about to land shortly. I'm just going to, you know, go around and try and slow down and try and.
I knew you'd have
line
to
up.
do that. I'm going to try and do it in one go. So I need to, and I'm 19. I'm going to try and be brave.
Air Force 001 cleared to land. Runway 21.
I got clear to land.
Cleared to land. Runway 21.
What speed are you at? Because you're going to have to come right down, you know.
As I'm going down, it's about 400 and something, but now I'm going down to 290 or something like that.
That should be okay.
Make sure you use the flaps, does help.
Yeah, you'd have to put full flaps on these, wouldn't you? And then really, yeah, you'd have to put full flaps on these, and then you can descend better, can't you? I think. Here we go.
I'll just come in over the runway stop and then just sink down.
Oh, you're fine. You are, yeah. Just forgetting, you can do a perfect land. Oh God, I'm gonna have to come right down here. Right, slow down for a start. Wow, this ain't gonna be good for me. Right, I need to get inside. I need to turn you off. I need to now keep that up and head towards the runway.
I'm turning round too.
Right, I'm going to descend quite quick. You know, you guys in the barrel roll. Right, I need to take control of this.
Oh, blimey, the runway's coming up quick.
Told you.
So I slowed down from 100 down to 80.
I think with these, depending on the speed, you can, what's the word? Your speed won't matter. There you go. One barrel roll, okay? Right, so that's one barrel roll. Ain't doing another one. Guys, honestly, kids, I don't feel it. Oh dear.
001 contact ground on 121.
Did I miss it? Yes. Another one. Right, you guys got your barrel roll. Let me get back inside and get this thing sorted out. I'm more concerned about my landing than about doing barrel rolls. It isn't that bad, no.
I have landed and I
Yeah?
crashed.
Seriously?
Yeah, I was slowing down, but the problem is I put my brakes on so hard, the front of the aircraft went up again, and then my back of the aircraft touched the ground.
Right, okay.
So remember not to use your brakes too heavy.
Right, okay. So the idea, from what I'm thinking, is if you went in at 80, that shouldn't have happened, to be fair.
I was going more than 80.
That's what I thought. I'm now doing 360 at the moment.
Also, when I was adding my brakes, I went round in circles.
So you don't see an airport? Okay. Land it in the field.
It is an airport.
No, I'm just talking to chat. I've already done a barrel roll and you won't see another one. I don't see a runway.
Well, I did.
I'm at 15,000 feet coming in. I've got 13 minutes.
It's got lights and everything.
I'm at 436 because I'm descending. I'm going to descend to a quite low altitude and try and just glide this thing in. 14,000 I'm at. Because if you think about it, we should be coming in like 12 minutes away. You need to be around about 10,000, I would say. And then when I get to about 7 minutes, I can go down to about 8,000 and count it down that way, you see. Right, there we go. So that bar now will keep me hopefully steady at a...
Oh my god. Who is this next to me? What the hell is this aircraft? What the...
Right, there we go. That's not bad. Yep. While you land, you'll be lurking. That's fine. I think I'm still a bit too high, I do personally. So let's deal with that.
What the hell?
Did you say you've landed, Empire?
Yeah, I'm just watching a weird guy going round in circles in his, what's those aircraft called that go in space?
Shuttle.
Yeah, it's one of those things.
Shuttlecraft or... Yeah, a shuttlecraft. It's either a shuttlecraft or a DC-10 that takes them up into it, something daft like that.
No, the actual aircraft that actually flies
Yeah,
to
it's
the
a
moon.
shuttlecraft.
I'm seeing one of those flying around in circles near me. Find out who it is in a second. For Christ's sake, now it's parking right in front of me, doing donuts. Seriously, what's this guy doing? Is that Kets?
Probably is Kets, that's what it is. Speed brake, let's try that, see if that works. Oh yes, I've got a speed brake.
It's Kets! God damn it, Kets!
I've just found the speed brake.
Now it's going to do some photo editing.
I can't see a runway anyway, I can't. Oh, there we go.
That's what I forgot to put on. Jesus Christ, no wonder I crashed.
You didn't put your thingies on. What are they called?
The hawk handling.
Oh, okay.
You know when jets land on aircraft carriers?
Yeah.
They put a hook down, so the
Yeah,
hook.
but they haven't got a hook on there for you to latch onto anyway, so
I know,
it would
but
be
it helps.
different.
It helps me to not to black flip.
Oh, I get what you mean.
Don't even know if there's any airship carriers around here.
Force Recon, hello, 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 how are you? Right, I'm at 6,000 feet and I'm 14 minutes out. I've got to go around some mountains, so what I need to do is go right round, which might give me an issue. I'm at 299 knots and I've literally turned the throttle nearly off. Whereabouts was the runway? Just behind the mountains?
No, they're not. There's not much mountains around here. How can I put it? Would help with which way I'm facing.
Well, according to this, the runway to me looks like it's just over the other side of the lake. Mamba Gator Gaming, thank you very, very much for the host, sir. And that's for you.
I'm facing south.
Why are you telling me that?
I don't know, because that's the runway. One of the runways that are facing south.
Oh, okay. Gatorade, how are you, Mamba? Right, I'm going to have to go out that way. I just hope that by me doing this, I'm actually heading the right way into the runway.
Yes, you are. I can see you, and you are coming in the right direction. Just go straight. Don't move. Just
Okay.
keep going straight.
It's just my speed that I'm concerned about. I'm going to put a bit of speed brake on.
You should start seeing more houses and buildings as you get closer.
What? Houses and buildings?
Yeah.
No, that's what I don't want to see.
Not high heights, just normal suburbs.
I've got to come down a bit yet.
It seems that you'd be taking runway towards the north.
For some reason, I think this... Let me just look outside here. Yeah, this is giving me a dodgy reading, this is.
I'm looking at the FS Cloud map and you're still quite a far away distance.
It says 10 minutes.
Yeah, but that sat-nav's built for 747s, I suppose.
Yeah. I'm doing about 300 and something. I'm coming in quite low, to be honest. I'm at 5,000 anyway, just below 5,000.
Well, keep going and eventually you will come towards us. I can see you and you're heading in the right direction.
I think I need to turn left slightly though, don't I?
No, you don't. Yeah, you're literally pointing directly at the runway.
Right, okay.
Eventually, you should see some landing lights, runway lights.
Well, that's what I'm expecting, but don't forget I've got this green thing in front of me and I'm trying to look. I'm going down to 4,000. I don't need to press F1 until I'm practically on, and it's F2 for reverse thrusters. Right, here we go. It's still saying I'm 10 minutes.
Yeah, just keep going. You're looking good on my end.
When I get a bit closer, I'll put my landing gear down, just in case anyone thinks I've forgotten.
Yeah, mine's telling me I'm about 10 minutes out as well.
Yeah, mine's just gone to 9.
You will find that 1 minute's like 1 second.
Yeah, I'm doing 306.
That's not too bad in the jet. If you go any slower, it's probably going to go.
Well, that's
Straight
what
to
I'm
the
thinking,
ground.
because the throttle is literally nearly off. And I'm doing this manually. I'm holding it up myself at 4,000. Well, that's what it's saying.
Okay, I want you to turn to your left very slightly. Not too much, but enough. So you can turn a little bit.
Hang on. I see the base, I think. About there?
The delay, a little bit more. A little bit more.
It's because I can't see it, that's why.
I know, I'm just waiting for the delay on my end. Perfect, perfect.
Yeah.
Spot on.
Yeah, it's looking right. It's looking right to me as well.
You look perfect. You're exactly lined up to the runway.
Yeah, but it keeps, I've got wind and everything now, so it keeps pushing it one way. Oh, I think I can, yeah, I can see the runways now.
Excellent.
I'm just going to edge this way because there's two alongside each other, isn't there?
There's major one. It's just the one.
Hey, just the one?
Let me check.
What am I looking at then?
Yep, it's just the one main runway. I think you're looking at a taxiway to me.
It's because I can't see through this green, you know, the green thing at front.
Well, that does help in a way to level up, but it's annoying when trying to land. Because this space actually has a big spot where you can actually land these helicopter pads. It's got helicopter pads at this place.
We should have used this when we was doing helicopters, to be honest.
Yeah, but the reason why, because their next airport or next destination is too far away.
Yeah.
Plus, it's only 3 pads here. There's a problem with this country. We in America, the land space is just like
Vast.
Yeah, exactly.
Still about 4,000. And it's still saying I'm 8 minutes out. Let me just zoom in on this and it'll give me a bit of a better reading. There we go. How far are you, Dev?
I'm about 68 miles out.
I'm 33. And I'm doing 217. There we go.
You see it?
No, it's just telling me what to do.
Just remember, you're still in New Mexico. We haven't passed the border into Texas yet.
I'm just keeping a close eye on my speed. Gonna have to knock it up just slightly because it's dropping very quick. That's better.
Can you see some greenery in the distance?
A mountain.
Yep, you're getting closer. That's good, good, good.
I'm just holding it for just about 4,000. I'm staying steady at 4,000 at the moment. And I'm 6 minutes out now. According to this, what it's telling me to, I'd need to turn slightly to the left, just slightly.
Yes.
But I do not see a run. Oh, hold on. No, I don't. I can see the roads and I'm kind of, let's have a look.
You see, we're in New Mexico. You're not even in Texas yet. Slowly, but does it. Nice and easy. Anything good to look out the window? Other than
No, it's
sand?
just pure desert. Right, start descending slightly here now.
I wouldn't go any further than 2,000.
Well, I'm at 4, nearly going up to 5 because I've been pulling back on the throttle, but I can just see these mountains in front of me, and if I don't turn soon...
The runway is just next to the mountains to the left.
That's what I thought, so I'm going to head slightly to the left.
Yeah, not too much though.
Well, the idea is these are quite close.
Because you're literally almost lined up to the runway.
I can't be, there's no way.
Yes, you are.
The mountains are right in front of me now.
Which mountains are you talking about? Is it the Green Mountains?
These ones here that I'm going over.
Oh, you have to go over those. Yes, you do have to go over those.
Right, thank you very much.
I just realised I've had to pass these mountains that are desertified mountains. You have to go over. Because the mountains where I am is
Right,
green.
now the runway.
Oh, that time. No wonder you couldn't see it. The mountain's so high, you were below the mountain.
I was below the mountains, and I thought to myself, I knew something weren't right. Right, let me just get myself lined up then.
I should see you on the air traffic control. Ah, I can see you now. Right, I'm gonna watch you land. And guys, don't say crash in the chat, thank you very much. He needs to land.
No, they're fine. They're fine.
I changed my mind. Everyone say crash.
Not like a challenge, is it?
Well, this is a challenge.
Because it's hard to keep this in line.
You need to slow down so the gears can go down.
The landing gear is down.
Oh, not on my screen.
Yeah. My
You wanna
landing
check?
gear is down.
Hmm.
Yeah, my landing gear is down.
Oh, you're getting low to the ground. Right, power off, completely off.
Power's off, completely off. Whoa! Nearly lost it there. Look at this. Whoa!
Oh, you're doing the same thing what I just did almost.
You know why, don't you?
Went round and
Yeah.
sliding.
Right. What? That's it's to do with you need to, if I'd have let go of everything and not put no brakes on, I probably would have slowed down. But by putting the brakes on, what I did, I kind of spun the front end. That's what happened.
Yeah, same here.
But these are so. I got a fail on my sink rate, but I still got great. That's what happened. So
One
the
little.
approach was quite good for me because it was about getting this. I've never landed one of these, and the speed on these things are unbelievable.
One little chatch and it can make a big difference.
Say again.
One little tiny chatch can make a big difference.
Oh, all I did, I thought I should have just let it slow down and apply the brake a bit later. That's what I think I should have done. But that's still, I'm really pleased with that because I got the approach and everything right. That's what I was pleased with more than anything. It was okay. The fact that the front, I still kept it on the runway, whatever happens. Check text. He's doing that. I think what it is as well, yeah, Tokyo Drift. I like that one, Mag. You've got to be careful that when you're doing something like that, and I think it's because it's the first time I've done that. So I believe that what will happen in the future, I'll let the plane go for a bit. That's what I'll do. Right, Dev?
Yep, I'm about 7 minutes out.
I can see Empire, but I can't Tower. Can't see Dev. Oh, because he won't be in there as a... Right. Empire's ready for taking off, aren't you?
Yes.
Hmm. And I can't see Tower. No, don't see him at all. Right, okay, so let me load while you guys are landing. Kadumpy, how are you, sir? I'm going to just load the next flight plan in, and then what I'm going to do is nip to the ladies. So we are going from Kilo Bravo Indigo Foxtrot. Kilo Bravo Indigo Foxtrot, which is where we are. And we are going to Kilo Papa Oscar Echo. Kilo. Thank you for that. Kilo Papa Oscar, which is Louisiana. Let's go for... I am very, very well, thank you very much. Very well, let's go for 33,000 feet. Right, let's get that thing loaded up. I should be next to you then, I think. There we go. I'm on I'm on runway 3. You were on 27, weren't you?
27, 21.
Yes, I'm just going to nip to the ladies, guys. Leave my check, MP. Right then, so let's click map.
50.
Yo.
Yeah, in the 50 plus text room, there's a bit of commenting there. Would you like to confirm the situation to the guys in the chat?
What's in the text room?
Yeah. I understand he's a new guy, but I need to make sure all new people understand the rules.
Well, the idea was he was in chat, yeah, so he wanted to put a link in. So I said, if you put a link into the, if you put a link in the Discord, the mods will check it and bring it down if it's important enough. Why? What's gone off?
Now he's just been posting images, a couple of images of planes and aircrafts in that room.
Yeah, it's only because think about it at the end of the day, he can't get into the pilot's room because he's only just joined. So he wanted to show us his plane. That's all he wanted to do.
Okay, that's fair enough. Go ahead then.
Stacks, yes, you can put them back in, mate. Not a problem. My mods are very overprotective for a reason. But yeah, you can put them back in. And if the guys want to drag a link to those pictures into the chat room, then fine, they can do that. I thought Mr. C was dealing with it because he was in the room at the time. Kempy, if I'm in the stream, will you take care of these for me, please, Kempy, and leave my chair alone? All you need to do is right-hand click on the image and post the link into the chat, please. Right then, so did Dev land?
No, I'm about 3 minutes out.
Wow. I could have had about 400 dumps then. No, there's no... Yeah, all right.
It looks like it sent me around the far side of the mountain.
Right, that's what happened with me when Empire was speaking to me. The reason I couldn't see anything was because the mountain was in the way. And as soon as I went over the mountain, I could see it straight, and I could see the whole of the buildings as well, Empire.
Yep.
So that was one of those reasons.
Devix, you know which runway you're taking?
Oh, runway 3, I believe.
Okay, check on their best cloud.
No worries, Mr. C. What was that? I have a foreign object in my room. Yes, I have a big foreign object in my room. And it's one of those I don't like. Cat! I leave the window open. Let me just shut the window. I leave the window open, and what it does, it attracts foreign objects. Because of the bright light, bright light. I'm going to get on in summer, but anyway. Right, just let me know when you've landed. And then we can take care of that.
Biggs, ground, Air Force 001. Request taxi for takeoff. Departing straight out. Air Force 001, taxi to and hold short of runway 21. Contact tower on 127.9er when ready. Taxi to and hold short runway 21. Air Force 001.
I kind of enjoyed that. I did enjoy that.
Biggs Tower, Air Force 001. Ready for departing straight out. At runway 21. Air Force 001.
What he's going to do is going to put an image
departing straight out. Approved.
in the text room, because when you first join Discord, you don't get straight into the pilot's room. That doesn't happen.
Unless they prove they can fly with us.
Well, it's without being horrible, it's only if they fly with us.
Air Force
It can be a pilot anywhere else, but as far as the 50+ squad room's called, if they fly with us, they get the pilot's license.
Also, we get a chance to meet the person.
There
in the
you go, and
chat.
that's the reason for that as well. How we doing, Dev?
Yep, coming in for the runway now.
Right, we're all right. Let's have
Yeah,
a
I
look.
can see him in the distance.
Oh, you're gonna have to excuse me, but I was ready for taking off, so just carry on.
Crash and burn straight away onto 50.
But it's amazing how it's brought him in on this one, yet it's put me there to take off. Do you get what I mean? It should have told me to hold.
I just realised I'm on the other side of the runway about to take off.
He's coming in. Ah, but the difference is the Harrier jump jet can hover.
Oh, great.
He hasn't put the image in yet, Kempy, that's why. He hasn't put the image in yet, mate. I'm looking at Discord now where it says 1 second he's texting.
He's texting. Campy so itching.
I'm sorting my aircraft currently. Right. He's coming in at a decent speed, lot. So it should be a good landing.
He doesn't have to land, he just can hover and land that one.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. He can hover and it can look really good.
He's got one of those jets where the engines can turn around and face the bottom.
Harrier jump jet.
Yeah. Last time I did that was in GTA.
Yeah. Here he comes. But the only difference is it looks dodgy because it's a bloody Learjet. You know, you'd have thought they'd have sorted out. I'm getting used to this. I thought he would have, what you call it, sorted it out. They'd have sorted that out, but here we go.
Well, he's not using yes, he is using FSX.
Yeah, he is. I can tell because the speed he's going at, he only needs to descend and that's it.
If he was in the default jet, it will show up as a jet for us.
Yeah, it would do, but then, you know what? I kind of envy him in a way because I would have loved to have done the Harrier jump jet.
I'm going to see how much that is.
Here he comes.
I wonder where he's going to land, right in front of you?
Just behind me. He's literally just behind me.
Can you
And
see a helipad?
No, he's coming in nice. Yeah, he'll land just behind me. Oh, keep it level, keep it level. Yeah, I know what he's doing. He's going to land literally right on the chevron part. He's coming in. It's coming in okay. There he is, guys. Harrier jump jet.
I'd like to see the results.
Empire.
Who
When
is
you
that
get
again?
Empire, when you get time tomorrow, just for me, have a look why Kempy cannot get into the mods room. You've got the same rules as me as good as, yeah? Just check for me because I've looked at it and I can't work out why. Here we go. He's landed. That was a nice landing.
Right beside you.
Yep, that's what I thought he was trying to do. I think the annoyance is it looks so weird because it's a Learjet. Do you get what I mean? Right then, let's get this one up in the air.
Alright, traffic control is set.
I think I've set, yeah. Let me just get mine all turned off and bits and bobs. All right, let's take that off. So I can take off. Let's get that on. Let's get that in.
Okay, you're going to see me now. Get ready.
I'm ready. Right, where are you taking off from?
I'm taking off in front of you. Well, you're going to see me going overhead.
You're going to the runway. Yeah, okay, no problem. Do you need to get set up now, Dev?
Nope, I'm already set up now.
Right, wonderful.
Okay.
So Empire, if you go first, Empire.
Yeah, I am. I can see. Can you see my super sexy lights?
No, then Dev.
Air Force 001, you are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Oh, here you come. That's it. We can see it now. So the runway's quite long. There you go. You're up.
Up and away.
I will try the normal takeoff this time.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah. Where were the lights for me? Let's have have a look. I did see my lights were down
Over
here.
G. Over G. Over G.
There we go.
Over G.
Lights
Over
on.
G. Over G. Over G.
Sorry, do you want me to go first? 50 or you
Yeah,
go
please. I always stay back for you guys.
Wee-hee!
One world. That looks nice. One world, one plane.
Over G.
Okay.
Over G.
Over G, that's what I keep hearing.
Yeah. That was a weird takeoff. Right, I'm going.
Holy moly, that is so fast. I'm over 20,000, 25, 30, 30,000 already.
I'm up. Oh, look at that burn. Woo!
Disregard, 40,000.
Look at that burn. That was a nice takeoff. It makes you laugh. You get to 10,000 feet in like no time.
I should do more of these kind of stuff, get there A to B in no time.
Yeah.
But you can't carry passengers.
What got you?
It's a jet. Only carries one.
You can carry two. Can't afford to carry someone behind you into a double-seated.
No, it's just a one.
Oh, okay. Right, so I'm just turning around to get onto the heading before I engage everything. Yo, Kempy. Yeah, that's fine. Yep. Perfect. I've looked at it. That was perfect.
I'm looking at
Right.
it too.
I'm going to go
Oh,
to
wow.
about 30,000 and stay at 30,000.
That's a nice 747. Is that X-Plane
It
or
is.
what?
One world. It looks nice, don't it?
Oh, one wheeled. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I did look at it. It looks nice.
Really textures, actually.
Yeah. Is it, what's he using? GSX?
Yeah.
You know, for the,
Oh, it's a PMDG DG
PMDG,
aircraft.
Right.
The company,
Yeah,
the block. Yeah, I can see the text now.
Right. Okay, let's lock that on. Let's stay around. Right, there we go. I'm happy with that. Wonderful. Right, so I'm set.
God, blimey, I've been in about 4 or 5 states in 3 hours today.
Yeah. So I enjoyed that. Nice takeoff that was. Dev, how we doing?
Yeah, doing all good. Just lining up to the GPS settings.
Right, wonderful.
Yeah, the option 1 that I planned out, that's KSLI to KFRI to KMUI, they're very good flights and they're army airfields again. But the problem
I
is...
think, sorry to interrupt you though, I think what we're doing next week, if I remember rightly, it's followers cities or something, isn't it?
Yes.
So we can either work out whether it's going to be a Cessna, because if you think about it, there may be short flights. And then I think what I'm going to do is break it to do a commercial flight and then come back to it to finish off what we said. I think I've got... I've not got my list in front of me, but I know we had a set plan. But the idea to make it last a little bit longer is because I might not be able to stream one of those Fridays because I've got a stock count where I've got to go into work and I've got to be there from like 5:30 to 6 o'clock in the morning.
I'm about to say is I can plan it, but unfortunately I am not here next Friday myself.
Right, okay. So I think what I'll do next Friday is I'll do a Cessna, and because it'll be a Cessna, I'll get the followers to pick what towns they are in, and then we can go to whatever airport there, because I know that with the Cessna I can do manual landings on them. Do you get what I mean? Then when you come back, we'll do a commercial flight, somewhere, and then we'll go into a theme. Yeah,
that's fine.
Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah. And just see how we go.
You know, I was saying about the option 1 is it would take like 4 hours to complete.
Right.
In real life.
Yeah.
4 hours. 4 hours worth of streaming to complete, so that was a no-no.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah.
Because 4 hours is a long time in a time that we don't have.
I can't. Yeah, I understand what you're saying, because the idea is, I think, if we're going to do, I mean, I watched somebody the other night, and they did a stream, and I think it was a 12-hour flight, and they left it on overnight.
Well, we could do that, but in jets it's not easy.
No. I mean, to be honest, I'm kind of enjoying flying this more than I thought I would have done. And it's one of those where I could learn a lot more off this.
I'm almost at 60,000 feet.
What?
Oh my goodness me! I'm gonna get there in no time.
I've got the radar going now.
How high can these jets go?
I've got no idea, mate.
Well, that'd be interesting to find out.
Well, I know the Harrier is a ceiling of 50,000.
Yeah.
Oh, I better stop climbing then.
Well, if you look at the speed that they can go at, they must be able to go relatively high, because I'm doing 445 and I'm at 30,000 feet. And I probably think it's kind of comfortable, that is. It looks nice.
1 mile southwest of Kilo Charlie, November Mike. Request
It kind of looks comfortable, that does.
November 8237 Victor, Albuquerque Center, Squad 2776. Squad 2776, 837 Victor. Jet Niner 88. Copy. 837 Victor. Landmark Jet 138. Contact Fort Worth Center on 133.1.
Let's do some afterburns.
133.1.
Woohoo, do I not love
Landmark
this?
Jet 138.
I'm now at 500. I just have to be careful I don't blow the engine up. I've got my caution lights come on straight away. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Suppress my engine. APU fire suppression.
Well done, Dev.
What's
That's
he
good
done?
results. Sim pilot room.
Well, he's gonna get. Oh. Yeah. You're always going to get a fail on your sync rate because of how you landed, and it couldn't detect it.
Yeah, because I was getting the same when I was practicing earlier with the jet.
Yeah. Because it can't detect it, it fails you no matter what you do. And I think it only really catches them on proper airplanes anyway, commercial or what you call it, non-commercial, but it won't catch it, not on these, military. Never catch it on military, I don't think, unless you can set ILS.
I think the sync rate goes with the gyroscope, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's right, yeah. Oh, that's what it's telling me. What a Muppet 50. I keep wondering why it's telling me something. Get your flaps up, kid, that's what it's saying.
I have my engines fully down to 0%, and I can hear the wind on the wings.
Yeah.
I like that. That's amazing. You can actually hear the wind.
I'll give them credit, they're not bad for default. If you think about it, it's not bad for a default, what you call it, aircraft really. I'm just trying to learn it as I'm flying it as well, I am. See what buttons actually do work. Here we go.
Where's the airspeed? Oh, there it is.
Mine keeps telling me something and I don't know what it's telling me because I can't understand what it's saying.
What does it say?
I've got the master caution light on, although I'm kind of, everything seems okay. It's just every so often it keeps repeating something to me, but I can't understand what it's saying. Let me turn that light off. It could be something to do with that. No. I'm just learning it as well. Oh, I've got a clock. Thank you. There we go. Right. Well, oh, here we go.
Oh, excellent. I found the proper time. 4 minutes and 22 seconds before I have to land. Excellent. It's on the panel, on the one of the LCD screens of the panel in the
Yeah.
aircraft. It tells me the times. I've got an APU warning.
Yeah, I've got on the dials on the right hand side, APU ACC lights on. What's that? Cool or normal? I don't want to go clicking away if I don't know half the buttons. That's what I don't want to do. So I'm going to kind of learn this. Because I do like that.
I like the way when a warning comes up, we actually tend to look like we know what we're looking for.
Do you get what I mean? And I've got the, you see, it keeps doing it to me. I've got the master caution light on, and all I'm getting is it's saying something, but I can't understand what it's saying. I'll know when I start falling out of the sky. It will say fuel's low. And I did take off. Right, so I took the flaps off. They're all off. I've got no indicator telling me anything. And normally you hit the master caution switch and it resets whatever it is. I mean, I'm not going to worry too much because I am actually flying okay with it. Right, let's have a look what we've got. 48 minutes on that one. How long we got, guys?
I have 3 minutes.
Say again.
3 minutes.
How do you get 3 minutes?
I'm looking at the time in the aircraft itself. I'm not using the
Just pull up-
GPS.
Pull up your GPS for me. Just give me the time that says in the bottom ETA.
Oh well, GPS is telling me. Yeah, 3 minutes.
Am I going to the same place or am I going somewhere else?
Same place. Don't forget I'm around. I'm going around almost 400 knots, and I'm at 55,000 feet.
And I'm doing 426 and I'm at 30,000.
Well,
Yeah.
there you go.
What speed are you doing?
At the moment, 450, working up to 525.
And how long is it telling you you've got to go?
Mine's telling me I've got an hour.
Right. What height are you at, sorry?
I'm quite low. I'm only at 13,000.
13,000? Oh, you need to go to at least 30 and that will take about another, what, 20 minutes off yours.
See, the higher you go, the lower
The
the
thinner
speed.
the air, the higher you go, the thinner the air, the faster the aircraft can go through it. Yeah, I get that.
Oh great! Now I've got a light blinking on my aircraft
Right, okay.
saying flaps.
Yeah, so take your flaps off.
It is off. It's just come on a minute ago.
You might have yours on auto flaps, which means they're engaged. They're engaging ever so often because mine keeps going. I've heard of every minute. I don't know what it's saying. That's auto manual off. That don't do anything. I don't get that. That. Display preset off night auto.
Okay, I just opened one of my doors and nothing's happening.
Auto. I'm just trying to work out why normal.
Oh great!
Come on, you've done something you shouldn't have done.
Wow, that's amazing. When I open my door and when the lid goes up, I wait for it comes up, and then I have black smoke coming out.
I
You've done
thought he
something.
said when he opened his door.
He's opened the door while he's in mid-flight.
Yeah, his canopy, I think he's on about now.
That, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah.
I was seeing black smoke coming out, but it stopped now.
I've still got a lovely trail behind mine, you know.
Yeah, I do too. I might dump some fuel and make some more trail.
Yeah, and then crash. I'm just looking where we're actually heading. We're just coming over Texas. So San Antonio, Austin. We're heading to Louisiana, aren't we?
I'm already in the state.
What?
I'm no
Not
longer
accord-
I'm no longer in Texas.
According to this that I'm looking at, you are actually in Texas.
Nope.
You're just coming up to Alabama.
Yep.
Sorry.
That is not in
Lud-
Texas.
Ludbrook. Yeah. Oh. Midland. You've just passed there. You're heading towards. I don't know how you pronounce it, to be honest.
Oh yeah, yeah. I am in Texas still. My
I
bad.
know you're in Texas. I'm looking. I'm thinking. I know I can say some crazy things at times, but I can see what it's telling me.
I'm passing.
Because to be fair, Louisiana is actually in Texas. Or should I say, because you've got Texas, then you've got all the other states and that. No, I think I can see where the borderline is now. I can just see it.
Yeah.
Louisiana's doesn't look that large, and then you've got Mississippi, haven't you?
Yeah,
And then Arkansas.
I'm literally pointing towards Dallas.
Which is Fort Worth.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
But I'm going to turn very shortly anyway.
You will be, yeah. Yeah. I think there's only really me and Dev that are on a straight line to it. Yeah.
I'm just following my GPS.
Right, I have to keep an eye on my altitude. Oh, that's not too bad. 31,000. Oh, 31,000 and holding. Nice.
It's really hold the altitude. It's just not easy to hold.
No, mine's actually holding at 31,371. It's moving by 0.010 every so often, and it's spot on with the line.
Yeah, until you adjust your speed.
Yeah, well, if you adjust your speed, all it's going to do is I'm going to go forward slightly. It shouldn't do anything because I've got altitude hold on. So it shouldn't really make much of a difference.
I'm actually descending to 40,000.
No, I'm staying. I'm going to, yeah. Right. I'm just weary that.
I'm actually considering starting
Right,
to
I do
descend
like
a bit
this.
early.
Afterburn. Whoa! I do like that. That does look nice.
I've got the afterburn on, but not fully to the max.
It just makes the speed go to 4. If I put it full, I'm just going to see. If I fall out of the sky, guys, I'm at 525, 540, 550. No, I'm not going to challenge it. 550 I got to. Speed.
Well, I'm high. I should be going even more faster.
And I don't seem to have caused any issues. Although, what does that say? So if I bring that down to here, right now it's dropping. So I've worked out that what you were saying, Empire, kind of makes a bit of sense. If you put the altitude hold on this and you pull the throttle back slightly, it does affect the rate that it climbs at, in the sense that now I was at 10. It was then climbing at 160 as I put the thrust on. Now it's climbing at 0.
Yeah.
So it's holding at 32118. Oh, actually, it's gone minus. So if I match by 1 notch, which I've just done, I'm kind of understanding. It kind of tells you where you need to have the throttle as such. Put that forward just slightly. Paying for 100 instead getting. Oh, okay. Trying to work out what it keeps saying to me.
I'll tell you the top speed I'm doing.
Go on.
It's going up to 420, 430, 440.
Is that with full afterburn?
Yep. 460 now.
Yeah. I got
470.
I got 500 now, remember?
490. 500. 520. 530. Oh my
You-
goodness me.
just be careful.
It's slowing down now.
Right.
Yeah, 560 is the top I can do.
I think, yeah, be about right.
I just realised. If I start to descend, I can go up to 700. I think I'll do that. I'm descending. Yeah, I'm going up to 650. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Going to descend at 650 knots is not good.
And what was that speed you did?
What speed?
What speed were you doing?
At the moment I'm doing 600 and I'm slowing down to 610.
Oh, okay.
Actually I'm going to go around 500 knots. That's 610 is ridiculous.
Oh dear.
But-
I'm just looking at something, that's all.
As soon as I start climbing, it will go.
Yeah.
The speed will go down.
Right. Okay, so let's have a look where we're at. This, I'm quite impressed because it looks nice as well to say it's a default. It does look quite nice. You'll be turning now, aren't you?
Already have.
Right, I thought so because you're heading across our path. Dev, how are you doing?
Yep, all good. I'm not that far behind you, I don't think.
No, you're not. Are you still having to hold it, or did you find the altitude hold?
No, I've got everything. I've got altitude, head, and the lot now.
Wow. Even better. That's good.
I think it's because I spent more time learning to fly the stuff than actually trying to work the instruments earlier.
I think and look, that's the difference to what I did. The first thing I did, I watched a guy on YouTube, and what I was looking for was how to activate. And the first thing I did, I just put, first of all, I put how to fly the F-18 default on FSX, and it come up with a guide showing you how to do a cold start. And I thought that's not what I wanted. All I wanted to do was to learn how to, once I'd taken off, do the heading and the course heading, which I've learned. But with these, what I tend to find is, because these are quite maneuverable, even if you're coming on course with the runway, you've only got to tip it slightly, and they kind of move a lot better than a commercial jet. The one thing I find with a commercial jet is, if you go off course, you've got to think probably a few hundred miles out to get it back online. Otherwise, you've lost it. That's the difference. And when you look at Cessnas, oh, they just turn on they just turn on a penny, they do.
I think I spent more time learning how to vertically take off, land, and hover with this thing.
Which the hovering you've got now, I'd say, yeah?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, which is good. And then, like now, once you've set the altitude hold and you've learned how to set the, what you call it, the, what's it called? The heading, you can then start looking at the plane and working out what the other buttons do, which is nice. Because this lady keeps speaking to me and I don't know what she's saying. I've got no idea what she's saying.
Well, I've got no alarm, so I'm good.
It's just, every so often she'll come out with something like, and I don't know what she's saying.
Oh, at least it's a female voice, not a male.
Yeah, it's female. That was my female voice then, that was. Did you not hear it? And the only thing is, I've got an APU ACC light on. Just for me, Empire, look to the bottom right-hand column near where all the buttons are.
The light panel.
Right. Can you see any lights on? One says fuel LD or LO. Fuel low. That's what it's saying.
Oh, I've got no system coming up. I just got APU light up.
So you've got APU CC light on?
Yep.
Right, so that's what it's, because mine's got fuel LO lit up.
Oh dear, you got it unlimited or realistic fuel?
Normally my fuel is on unlimited.
Okay.
And thinking about it, it actually states fuel unlimited. I've got the frames per second, which are going up to like 50 odd, 39 and whatever, and it says unlimited fuel. Oh, it actually says fuel zero.
Oh no.
So, no, but it's got unlimited. If you look on the stream, it says unlimited.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Do you get what I mean? So I don't get that one. And I'm trying to look if there's a... Normally what you would do, you would hit master caution, which would stop it and reset that. But it's not.
I can't see anything.
Yeah, it's just there. Look. If you look on the stream, I'm circling it now.
Yep, I see it.
But the idea is, if I flick this one next to it, it says engine 1 suppression, which is if I get a fire in that one, and this one it must say engine 2. Right, so I understand that. That's if I get a fire in those. Oh, come on, get down. That's what she said. I ain't gonna play games with you. Right, you can stay there then, sod you. I ain't playing games. There we go, she said it again. And she keeps saying it. That won't click down now, look. It's amazing, isn't it? That one works. Click it. Click it. This one. Oh, hang on. No. No, it won't click down. Whatever I do, I can stay there then. Not playing games today. But it all looks good. I'm still on course. 29 minutes. That's because I'm now doing 420. It's all good.
I don't know what I'm doing. Let me check.
If you press Shift and Z, you will get red writing up. If you press it if you press it 1, 2, and 3 times, it gives you everything: wind speed, altitude, your heading. It gives you your cruising speed. It gives you the wind. It gives you your frame rate and everything.
And no, I just can't see it on my screen because it's so small. I can't read it.
Oh, okay. I apologise for
That's
that.
why I go to have it off.
It's actually a good tool.
I know. I mean, I have it on now. I just have to, literally put my entire body over the screen just to see it.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, I get what you mean. I think it's because of the resolution you've got yours set at, though, isn't it?
Yeah, in the size of the screen.
Yeah, true.
Oh, 14% off fuel.
I'm getting some good frame rates on this as well, 78 is the highest frame rate it goes to. But let's not get into that because I'm not one for that.
I set
Just
mine at
showing off a bit.
60%.
Nah, I'm just being a bit big-headed there. It's ridiculous. I don't do frame rates. I never have done. If the game runs right, I'm more than happy. So tomorrow, guys, I'm going to try my hand at surviving Mars. I've seen quite a few people stream it, and I thought I'll have a go because I think it's something I would like, something I can get my teeth into. I've got another game called Survive in the Pacific as well, which is very much like Stranded Deep, but you're actually in the Stranded Deep, you're in the Pacific. You're actually on an island and you've got to survive rather than, go somewhere else. And I was thinking about looking at them over the weekend. And then you have me for a week, and hopefully, I'm going to say this: whatever happens, I've got a week off, so you'll get me in there. Go on.
I got the same problem as you now.
What have you got?
I've got a female voice saying low fuel.
Is that what it is?
Yep, low fuel. It says low fuel.
Oh, that's what
And
it
the
says.
warning light just come on saying that I got no fuel left.
Right, there you go. And I bet in your that's it.
Yeah, I got 8% left.
Right, so that means at some stage we're going to run out of fuel. Now I have got 26 minutes to go, so 289 miles.
I'm actually half of that.
So, all right, okay. So that's good. This is going to be interesting now, isn't it? So it looks like it's not going to be good. It ain't going to be good. Dev's awfully quiet. You okay there, Dev?
I am. I'm just trying to figure out the speed on this thing because it doesn't seem to be going up any faster than normal.
Okay, so at the moment, if you hit Shift and Z, it should bring up the one thing I was speaking to Empire about in the top left-hand corner, red writing. That will give you your true speed. And it will give you the wind and everything. And it will be it will say mag something, then it will say 52 whatever KIAS.
Yeah, mine says 351, which is exactly what my instrument's showing in the
That's
cockpit.
which is right, yeah. So
But
go on, sorry.
if I try and speed up a bit, then it won't go any higher than what it's doing. So it might be an issue with this model.
Yeah, because it's a thing. I know that you can go into the settings and you can click it to give you, I think it's actual or true airspeed when you load the game, or you can go into one of the settings.
I
So
know.
is that what she's saying, Empire? Low fuel?
Yeah, I mean, it's really
Right.
hard to hear her talking about it 'cause it's all mumbled,
Exactly.
but it says low fuel.
Right, okay, thank you, because I didn't understand. I couldn't hear a word she was saying.
And I can't remember if I got unlimited or not.
Well, mine says unlimited,
Mine doesn't.
so you're going to run out of fuel. So I'll watch you drop. How are you that? I
But-
should be able to see. Let's have a look if I can see you ahead of me. Because you're way too far ahead of me.
I'm 3%. But I'm getting closer to the runway.
Which is good.
Well, you never know, I might just run out of fuel and then I just glide.
Let's have a look what altitude I'm at. I'm still at 31,000, which is nice. I still don't get what she's saying. If she's saying low fuel, she needs to really... What is that doing then?
My frame rate isn't that good. It's only the highest I can go is 18% out of 60.
Is that because you've got Orbex though?
Yeah, and I've got high detail clouds.
Bingo fuel.
Yeah, that makes a big difference.
I can imagine.
But then I'm running in DX10 mode.
Right, okay.
Oh my god, 2%. Oh dear.
I can see you running out of fuel, to be honest, if that's what you're saying. Rexpert, how are you? Oh, because is it the American? Is it an American voice? Low fuel. I don't get it.
It is some. We are in America.
Believe you me, I know where we are.
It could be Chinese.
That's why we're heading over. That's why we're heading over to Louisiana. I know exactly where we are.
No, we're in China. Get it right.
You are tired. Have you been studying? That's all I need to know. If you've been studying, I'm happy.
1%.
Right, so it looks like you're going to crash and burn, don't it?
I got the engine completely throttled off.
Right.
Because if I put down my engine, then it won't be using fuel because my engine's just not running. So what I'm doing is I'm reserving my 1%. But I don't really need it when I'm trying to descend.
I still don't understand why, if I've got unlimited fuel, that mine would be saying something like that to me as well. I don't get that one.
It does, even though you have unlimited.
Yeah.
Bingo fuel.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to look if you've got a reserve tank button, because sometimes on these aircrafts, the jets, you have a button that you can flick over and it'll put you over to reserve. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
But we
Okay.
don't seem to have the missiles, the white missiles, German maths and biology. Whoa, we don't seem to have. If we'd have had the white missiles either side on the wing, they're actually fuel tanks. Good night, Kempik MP. I will see you probably tomorrow night.
0%.
I'm on 0% fuel. Does it say +10 GS?
It just says 0%.
Right, so I've got unlimited fuel, so mine's always going to go for that +1.
I'm gonna
So,
find out in a
but-
second if it's gonna cut out.
I know at some stage you're going to now crash and burn. Oh, guess what? I can see the runway. I mean, only on the GPS. I'm 20 minutes out. So, to be fair, you should be about 15.
Yeah, yeah, I'm descending.
Okay, you might make it. I've got faith in you.
Oh yeah, I
the
do
one-
say,
the
it
one-
does say plus 1.4.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. For me.
So you should be okay. What I want you to do, try and remember what mistakes were made when we were coming in before. So when you come into land, let the plane go down the runway, because it will literally slow down, and only press F2, which is your afterburners, and don't put the brake on hard. You understand what I mean now?
Yeah, I will do that. And I'm
But
going to
make
slow
sure you
down
put your
extra.
afterburners on before you do anything else. Because what I did, I put the brake on first, where I was thinking if I'd have touched down, because the touchdown was okay, it was very good. And it was as soon as I hit the brake, it started to go to the right, to the left. If I'd have put the afterburners on, that would have probably slowed the play down enough for me to apply the brakes. I think that's what you have to look at. It's knowing how to stop the plane in the right way. Imagine, I'm going to go to sleep. Got to work tomorrow, so good night. I'm at work tomorrow. I am at work tomorrow. So I'm the same as everybody else, guys. Have a good one, Rexper. Speak to you soon. Be around tomorrow if you want to have some fun and watch 50, learn a new game. I'm in the mood for learning a game.
I'm just in the clouds.
Oh, nice. Which one? It's called Surviving Mars. I'm going to try it. I'm going to see how I go. If I don't like it, I'll probably throw my dummy out the pram and try to play a different game. Yes, so you keep saying we're low on fuel. I've seen some videos on it. That's good. Because I was watching Mr. T play it. I was watching Hero Harmony play it. I've watched some top streamers play it. And I just thought it's kind of the kind of game I would like to play, a bit like, oh, what are they called? Planet Coaster. What else? What was the other one? SimCity, things like that. I used to love playing those games, and I would be on them for absolute hours. Just trying to build a nice city and get the economy up and things like that. And I think the idea is you have to build a colony and get this colony to survive on Mars and things like that. So I can see the attraction with it from me. Even if I don't enjoy it the first time round, it's one of those I'll probably leave and come back to it. I'm still excited for Sea of Thieves. Just do you know what? I've got to wait for them to send that to me because I've already purchased it, but it doesn't get released yet. I'm not one of those fortunate streamers that get these early access, you see. I'm not big enough. I've seen, although I know that if I'd have purchased it a lot sooner, I probably would have had the key released to me, because a lot of people got the key released early. I was just late in purchasing it. It's difficult when you're at work all the time. I don't get to spend that time, you know, looking and searching for different things. The 22nd, I thought, yeah, it's not too long. I'm not, you know, you're talking Thursday, aren't you? So
Flying in the clouds is fun.
I can imagine it is, to be honest.
It's smoothing and relaxing. You can't see anything. You know,
Dig
once you
probably
go
bought
through
it. Yeah, Dig got it. Dig, I did speak to him. He Dig got it straight away, and he got the key. But Dig plays it on Xbox, I think. So he got the key released to him straight away. And I know that the Shark plays it on Xbox as well, I think. But it's what I've noticed. It's multi-platform. That's one thing I do like about it. It is multi-platform, so that's going to be brilliant. That is. I have this vision. I have a vision that all these different networks and all these different gaming stuff, that the way forward, personally, the way forward is to go multi-platform, so that people on PCs, people on Xbox, people on PS4s can all link and play games together. It's got to be the way forward. I mean, I like GTA 5 and what they've done and how they've done that, because it's all multi-platform and you're playing from different consoles. Because it shouldn't make a difference to be honest. I think what the importance is that everyone can play the game together. Right, I am 15 minutes out. Empire.
Yeah, I don't know, because every time I descend, the time goes up and up. It's saying 30 minutes, even though it's like, I don't know, 5 minutes away, or less than that.
It's probably down to do with your speed. Oh gosh, how are you? Xbox and PS4 are combined. Well, PS is separate. No, it's not. No, it's not, Rexpa. Look again. Because when I was playing it, the first time those guys were... Can you remember when I played it, Empire, with you, Ketz and them lot? They had people that were on Xboxes and PS4s and PCs. Because what you do is you see the logo in the top, just before their name, to say whether they're playing it on console or PC.
And that reminds me about Cold Hands.
Do you know what? Have you spoke to him?
I do tweet to him, and he does retweet my tweets, but I haven't really talked to
you know,
him.
sir, I'm not kind of worried about him in a way, because I have not seen him on Twitch for a long while. Haven't seen him on Twitch for a long while.
It is awkward because the time zones.
Yeah, I mean, I know the time difference. There is a time difference because he used to hang around and stay up for my streams. But I was speaking to Empire. I was speaking to Hero, and I haven't spoke to him for a while. So I was a little bit concerned about the lad.
Yeah, Hero's in the same time zones in California.
Yeah, I think he's Texas, isn't he? I think. Right then, so Empire,
Yeah.
you are now just crossing the border
Yep.
to Louisiana.
I'm no longer in Texan.
Because when you play with keyboard and mouse, it gives you a mouse logo, and when a controller is plugged in a PC, it gives you a PC controller. I'm sure it's. I'm gonna Google it in a minute now for that, Rex, because you said you was tired and you was going to bed.
He is
So-
correct.
What?
Xbox have their own server. PC has their own server. It's not linked to one. It's all separate.
The whole lot.
Yeah. The reason why, because there's some add-ons and DLCs in Xbox that you don't have on PC.
Okay, all right then, Rex. I've given in. You were right. I give in. You were right, Rex, but that's it now. You won that one. But I'll get you back on the next one. Don't worry.
I thought Rex would be joining us, but he's not.
No, he said he's a bit tired once and he's got to do stuff and that. Got 5 billion on GTA for wow. You know what? Where do you get? I don't understand. Well, I can understand in a way because
I've got 50 billion.
you guys say again.
I've got 50 billion.
Oh, you used to stream it. I can remember. You used to stream it every day.
Yeah, I was.
I always remember that. Dev has either slowed down or he's going at a snail's pace.
No, according to my instruments, I'm doing 391, but I can't get any faster than that.
I'm doing 422, and Empire's probably doing 1,000. What are you doing, Empire?
I'm trying to do. I'm going under 400, going down to 3.
Right, okay.
But I'm now connected to the runway, requesting to touchdown.
Wow, you look like quite a way out as well. What's the time?
It says 55, but the proper time is.
No, I mean it's going to be about 6 to 5 minutes.
3 minutes away, even less than that.
Right, there we go. Because from what I can see, I'm 10, and I'm at 31,000. So I need to bring that up, and I've got to start working out which way I'm going to come in. So I think I might go
I will.
west and come in towards.
I
Yeah, I
will
think
let
I'll
you
do
know
that.
once I get there myself.
I'm lining myself up now, because if I line myself up, oh, in fact, yeah, I'm not going to come heading what you call it. I'm not going to go heading to the water.
Oh, excellent! I can see the one-way lights. Excellent. Landing gear down.
You sound so excited. New anti-cheat program at Rockstar. Oh, brilliant. They need it. Because I know that there was a massive issue with mods that were being made for, what you call it, for GTA. And it was causing a rift.
Right, boys and girls, good luck. Okay, I can see the runway, but I just need to turn left slightly to line up. Yeah, I'm not lined up properly. Whip.
Right, that's the one I want. And then go click. Here we go. I want to set it so I'm slowly descending. There we go. That's all right. No, it's too much. Descending too quick. There we go. I'm happy with that. Okay, no problem, Rex. Listen, get yourself relaxed, ready for your next one.
Going too fast. I'll have to redo it.
How have you managed to do that?
I was going to
Thank you very much,
something.
Rex. You talk to me in English. You was going to do something or you made a mistake?
I was going 201 knots.
Okay.
Bingo fuel.
Throttle off, afterburners.
The runway is pretty small.
Oh, thank you. That's all I needed to hear. So really, the approach needs to be quite long, don't it?
Yep.
Right, okay, thank you for that.
Well, let's say it's shorter than the other, but it's
No,
about
it's short then.
it's the same length what you get in the aircraft carrier,
Okay,
but it is shorter than the other one. So
yeah. I'm going west, and then I'm going to head east to come in so that the I need to really turn this like that. Yeah, that's better. I want to come in at a fairly decent heading to come in.
Bingo fuel.
I'm at 10,000 feet. And to be fair, I'm going to hold it at, yeah, let's do it there. That's not too bad. 6 minutes out I am. See if I can get a decent landing off this one this time. Let's go. I only really need that much.
Bingo fuel.
How we doing, Dev?
Yeah, so good. Still about 20 minutes out though, according to my sat nav.
Okay. That's not too bad, to be fair. So we're 5 minutes, we're five, oh, in fact, Yeah, I'll do a full circle round, and that should put me just right.
Over G.
So, did
Over
you crash
G.
then, Empire?
Over G.
No, I'm still
Oh
fine.
no, you went again, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm still trying to line up. It's just the speed that's so awkward.
I think that's what I'm going to struggle with. I'm doing, wow, according to this, 600 and that can't be right. That can't be right because it means I'm going to hit that. If I touch down at 300 and something knots, you're never going to stop, are you?
It's also to consider that if you even put down the power, once you get down to 150, you start to worry about dropping from the sky.
Yeah, but that's what the idea is with these. The reverse thruster is that powerful.
Over
You can
G.
actually touch
Over
down
G.
at anything between
Over G.
100
Over
to
G.
130, and you will still stop at the end of the runway. I was reading it. That's the difference with the thrusters on this. They're that powerful. Because you got to think to yourself, something traveling, the faster something travels, the more they will work on trying to stop it if it comes in at a certain speed.
Bingo fuel.
And what's the approach like on the runway? Is there any buildings, anything
It's
around
good,
it?
it's actually not bad.
I
It's no
think-
trees or anything on the side.
Right, okay, let me just open that up again because I think I
It's
see
not
it.
too good. It's just awkward. This one is very awkward.
Right, I did okay on the other one, but I can do better on this one, I'm sure I can.
I'm about to line up again. I already passed it twice.
Oh dear. You've actually got, I tell you what you can do, I've just noticed as well. Do you know when you look on your GPS 500, yeah?
Yeah, I can see it. I'm looking at it
You've
here.
got a white bar that is moving across. If you keep that dead in line with that yellow arrow, you are on course to the runway.
Yeah, I can see the red lights of death on the runway.
Right. I'm ignoring the red lights and I'm going to try and follow that thing. I'm adamant I'm going to have a good landing. So I'm now going past, I'm 3 minutes out, and I'm going to try slow this thing down. Have you got a speed brake button set on your controller?
Nope.
Because that's what I used. I used the speed brake, which brought me down from 400 to nearly 200 and something when I was trying to land. I'm now going at 566. I'm going to see what the speed is. Before I turn.
Bingo fuel.
Air Force 0.
Kind of like this. It looks really nice. You know, the thing about it is I flew the default jets, but I never took it the way I'm taking it now, and it does look very nice. Got to be honest. I do like that.
Air Force 001, did you copy? 121.8 for Air Force 001.
Right, okay, so let's turn that off. Let's get this thing turned around. Let's turn that down and let's go low.
I'll have to watch your stream back later just to see what it looks like when a
Wow.
Learjet does vertical takeoff.
Yeah, it looked all right, and then when you touch the ground, you get all this smoke. It's a shame that it didn't use because it knew it was a Harrier jump jet. It's a shame it didn't go. Well, the closest thing to a Harrier jump jet would be an F-18 or an F-16. but it didn't use any of them in my library, which I thought was a little bit unfair.
Yeah, well, I did go into the settings of FS Cloud and got it to try and show my plane as an FA-18.
Yeah, but on the stream, it won't show me as that because
Jesus.
I don't have one, if you get what I mean.
I landed.
How good?
It was a lot shorter than I thought. A lot
Yeah.
shorter. I didn't crash, that's a good thing, but boy, it was hard.
That is a good thing.
Jesus Christ. And when you told me not to use my brakes, well, I didn't use my brakes. I used a reverse thrust, but unfortunately,
Thank you. That's what.
But unfortunately, Azure hadn't had enough runway, so I had to use my brakes, and then my plane somewhat spin around. Because what I did is my wheels touched the ground on the grass before I hit the runway.
Yeah.
So I hit the runway about 50 meters or 50 feet or 120 feet before the runway.
Okay.
But unfortunately, the runway is so short, I went past the runway.
Right. Okay, but you managed to land okay.
Yeah, and I went down to 160 the speed.
Right.
So it's not easy. You should consider going down slow as 150.
Well, what I'm
or
doing
below.
is, as I'm approaching, I keep hitting my speed brake, which what that will do is it just slows the plane down. I'm at 4,000 anyway now,
There's
but
no
I can't see no runway.
There's no trees or anything to worry about, but 200 meters off the runway, Jesus Christ.
I think the annoyance is the runways aren't for me.
Oh, you should
Can you-
see it. You're right behind me, you should see it. You should see it. Some red lights.
Nope.
If you keep going straight, you should see it.
Bingo fuel.
Even then it just keeps saying low fuel when I'm landed. Slightly to your left, yep.
Still don't see it. Oh, I need to put a bit of speed up there.
I think you're better to pass it.
How can I?
No, you're not. Go towards your left slightly.
Oh, it's by the side of the water.
Which water? Yeah, similar. Just off the water.
Right, I'm just swinging round. I think I've got it. Yeah, I think I've got it here. Yeah, it's just here. Wow, short ain't the word.
Hey?
Short ain't the word.
Short?
Do you know what I've done?
You're using the wrong airport.
No, it's the right airport. I've just turned the engine. I've literally turned everything off.
Oh, okay, well, you're going to crash.
Can you see me?
Yeah, you're just gliding.
I've turned everything off now.
What, your stream?
No. From the actual aircraft. I'm just gliding in.
How did you do that?
Just turn pull the thruster back. Speed brake. Everything's off, literally. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
You're going too fast. You're not gonna make it. It's a very short runway.
Wow, that is crazy. That was short as hell. Look, I'm stuck up in the air. That was, watch this, you're going to love this. Get
Yeah,
that.
I'm watching now.
That was so short, it was crazy. Look at this.
Yeah, but we made it. Oh, it's doing it to you where you're using the brake so heavily your nose tips up.
No, I didn't use no brakes. I didn't use no brakes at all.
Well, that's not a parking spot. That
It was, listen, right. That is what is going to, I'm going to look at this. That is the end of a nice evening. I enjoyed all this though, to be honest. Because what did it for me was when I came round to this run, I should have then done it from a longer approach and I would have been okay. But that runway was incredibly short for a jet. And I did put reverse thrusters on.
I used everything and I still couldn't make it. It was
It's the
literally
speed.
hard.
Yeah, it's the speed. I turned the whole of the thrusters off. It was the speed we were coming in at. That's what did it.
Even the slowest speed couldn't do it.
I think it could.
That's why I had to take off again and try and land a second time.
Yeah.
But it is an airfield run by the Navy, the Army.
But the idea is, would it be able to take planes like this though? That's the difference. That's what I'm thinking. I don't think it would personally, because they're always.
If you think about it, the airship carrier, they're not that long.
But they have the grab rope at the back.
Yeah,
They
I
have
had
the
that
grab
on. Yeah, that's true.
Don't forget, I've played Harrier deck. And without that grab rope, you can't do anything.
I've got my results.
I'm not even going to read mine out. It was embarrassing. Go on.
Okay, it's perfect. Okay, perfect. Fail.
Yep.
Great. Total results. Okay.
That's not bad, I suppose.
Yeah, I
Right then,
failed
Dev.
when I was descending in the speed, and
I can't even watch you in, Dev. So how are we doing?
Yeah, I'm still about 9 minutes out, so
Yeah, okay. We'll stay with you. You're all right. We will stay with you while I set up to find out who is out there.
Dev, you're still far out. That you're not even showing up on my FS Cloud.
No, I can't
option.
see me either. But I tell you what I will do while we're waiting for Dev. This is what... Where are we? Let's see how it loads up. Let's just put it in. There we go.
Yep. Okay, I got Dev up.
Oh, Surviving Mars has had an update already.
Dev, what's your altitude?
yeah, it don't matter with mine, does it? Because I can just stop in mid-air and then drop down like a brick.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, you're lucky. You didn't have to worry about landing.
That's the joy of the Harrier.
Oh, yeah, so you're okay. You can literally fly over it. So that's what I'm looking at starting tomorrow, guys. I haven't done anything. I don't want to do anything until tomorrow. Now, and I've seen a few people streaming it. Mod Manager, you can get mods for it as well. I haven't looked in the Mod Manager. So I'm kind of looking at that, because that, to me, looks like it'll be a lovely game. Options. Let's have a look what the display settings are on this. That's fine. Default, borderless, VSync, brightness. Let's get some brightness on it. Apply. Yep. Close that. Just seeing what it can do. Video. There we go. Master volume. Music. I don't do music on any game. Display. Oh, event. You see, the game runs quite well on any system. Refresh. Do you know what? Leave it on default. I'm not one of these that goes looking for something that turns around and says, do you know what? It needs to run at a certain refresh. Yeah. So that's what I'll be doing tomorrow. What else did I get for you guys? Let's have a look. What else did 50 purchase? Too many games. Too many games. And I'm going to go back to that robot squad as well. I did enjoy that. How far we got, Dev?
65 miles, it's about 6 minutes.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
Oh wait, I saw that.
And we'll just watch you in, and then I will close the stream.
Okay, just waiting for Dev. I'm going to watch him on my end.
Yeah, I've closed mine down, you see, so it's you know.
I'm going to see a jet just hovering.
Yeah, do you
Next
know
to
what I
me.
mean? You're just going to see, all you're going to do is see a Learjet come in. That's all you're going to do.
I'm looking at a runway to see how short it is. This runway,
Has that been... Oh, I haven't set that up, so that's a shame. I'll have to do that.
the runway's perfect for Cessnas.
I'm just trying to set some up now. 1 second. Add display capture.
Oh dear, the big face.
Streaming PC, streaming monitor. Right. Let's go for add caps card then. Let's do that. While I'm waiting, I'm just playing a bit. Add capture device. There we go. Video capture device. Now if I put gaming monitor, let's go existing gaming monitor, click OK. There we go. You guys see that. If I click that and I do this, I'm just playing a bit now, look.
Yeah, I can see, playing with your toys.
Hey, leave me alone. There we go. It's just something I'm putting in so that depending on what I decide to, because if I now decide, there we go. It goes behind and I want it in front. There we go. So if I then decide to show that, the chat will run above the top of it, to get what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
And if I want to, I can disable it at any time. There you go. That's good. I'm going to resize it in a bit so that it fits the whole square, but I'm not doing that now. And then if I go back to my main screen, I should be fine. Yeah, I'm happy. How we doing, Dev?
For some reason it was taking me away, so I've just taken it off of and doing it manually myself.
Yeah, I would have done it manually, because the best thing about this is you can actually bring it back in. The only thing, you're lucky that you're in a Harrier, because as soon as you get over the airport, you can just land, boom, anywhere. The difference with me and Empire was the fact that we had to slow down to a reasonable speed to use thrusters.
Even then it wasn't long enough.
No, it was not. I'm just going to see who's out there on... Who's doing anything on Twitch?
The 50 Plus Gamer.
Other than me. Let's have a look who's out there on Twitch, guys. Oh, my dogs know when to start barking, don't they? Turn that down. Let's get rid of me, because if I start showing me, it'll go back and back and back. Let's have a look. Durka. See? Durka's my man. He's a good flight simmer. How we doing, Dev?
Yeah, just
Concentrate.
turn back towards the airport. If you need to get off, guys, that's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's fine.
I just wanted to at least know that you had a good landing. Right, guys, I'm going to try and see if I can, if I hit this. Guys, I'm going to take you over to Durka, who is doing it, well, far better than we are. Empire, would you like to say good night?
It's been a pleasure and good night.
I have enjoyed it as well, thank you. Dev, would you like to say good night?
Good night.
And thank you guys for being here as regular Friday night. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening. Good night.
Yeah.